In this lesson, we're going to be giving our character ears. So once again, I have some reference up on my screen here, and this is obviously a human ear, and I'm going to make it humanish, again sticking to the theme of having human elements, but I'll make it more pointed and evil looking. So like with everything on the human body, there's a name for every little part of it, and you'll notice the ear has the antihelix, the lobule, and don't worry about that. It's amusing to me that every part of us is mapped out in that way. So get some good ear reference. Here's one I found I liked. And let's start adding those ears. So in this case, I'm actually going to start with the snake hook brush to get the basic shape. So let me just pull that out, and that's going to be the top part of the ear, and I think I'll even use it to add the lower part. Snake hook is pretty good for that. Let me get it in place. I'm kind of using right now the snake hook as a move brush, just being very subtle with it, very soft touch. Okay, now I will go to the move brush and start defining the basic shape. Again, going from all angles. Let me bring down the ear lobe on this guy. Start to hollow it out a little bit. It's looking okay from the back. I want a little more definition between the ear and the horn there. I don't want it to be so attached. Again, just using the move brush. Okay, it's looking pretty good. So let's go add some definition to the ear. So I'll go back to my /3 brush, and I'm just going to indicate this line here that kind of travels up and around the ear. So once again, just sketching it in. And I'll just bring it up and maybe down. I'm also I'll use the standard brush here. Use the Alt key, and I'm carving in that little divot there. And I'll start to indicate the main ear hole, as we'll call it. Giving a little definition to that rim that travels along the outer edge. Back to my move brush. Again, back to the standard brush. I'm going to really cut in that ear canal part. And dig in. And now I'm going to indicate that little divot there. Go back to my slash brush. Give some more definition. I'll grab my inflate brush and build out that earlobe a little more. And I want to carve in that area here to give a little more of an indentation. Smoothing it out. If you want to make the ear even pointier, grab your pinch brush. Now it's a matter of going in and defining even more any areas that got lost in detail. I'll go to my move brush and pull that over like that. The move brush is great because you don't lose any detail as you work. You can make big changes even on detailed areas. One more little go over with the slash brush. If you like, you can give a little more definition on the back of the ear. You don't want to have it be too thick, at least especially towards the tips. There's more volume as it gets closer to the ear. I mean, closer to the head. All right, I think we'll call this ear done. On to the detailing.